Hi guys, it's Roxanne, your favorite queen bee. I know I look a wreck today. I actually took the day off from school today. I had to go do a couple personal problems, or not problems, but just I had to do a couple personal errands. I'll put it that way. And so that was this morning. So once I got done with that, and I was done fairly early, but it was transportation wise. I wasn't able to make it out to the college, so I ended up just taking the whole day off. Um, and I had some work that needed to get worked on anyways, like math. And so I was working on math almost for the most part of the day. And when I wasn't working on my math, I was watching videos to help me with my math. I'm struggling. It's nothing new with my videos with y'all. Um, it's going to be okay. I contacted my instructor and she told me just don't stress about it. I'm doing everything I can as far as learning the material. I'm just not retaining it when it comes time to like come home and do the work. I'm going blank. And so I think it's just more of keep practicing and working with it, and eventually it's gonna stick. It's just a matter of when. So, anyways, that's not the reason why I made this video. So, as you know, I've probably got on this new channel, I don't know, 6 to 8 videos so far, maybe a couple more. And I've gotten, from what I hear, feedback and even comments from personal friends and stuff. They like my videos. They think they're nice. They're watching them. They're celebrating with me, different things. And so that's nice. And that's one of the main reasons I made this page, was not only that it could possibly maybe help someone else, but also for me to put myself out there so I can eventually feel better about, not that I need validation from others to feel better about myself, but just to where I'm able to look back. And so not only do I have a visual representation of, let's say, a year from now, I can look back and say, wow, this was me a year ago. For the most part, I would hope that I've grown and gotten better since then, not just in doing videos, but just in life in general. It's a way of capturing my life on a daily basis. There, that's exactly what it is. And so, anytime you put yourself out there for the world, I put these videos as public, which means that anyone can view them, and that's fine. Never had an issue with that. But this morning, shortly after I'd gotten back home doing the errands that I needed to do, I had a notification on this page, Queen Bee, a Royal Disaster, and it was from someone that I've never heard of before, which is not uncommon. Once again, when you put yourself out there, anyone can respond. That's fine. But this response was very negative towards me as far as the way I look and the way I weigh. I did not delete it. It needs to stay up there for a reason so others can see it, as far as it makes them look bad whether they realize it or not. And so initially, I've spent my whole life very unloving towards myself, never thinking I was good enough. Um, didn't think nobody would want to know or want to get to know me on account of the way I look as far as my weight. And so that's something even to this day that I struggle with. I've gotten a lot better with it. I've got a very tight group of friends and loved ones that do support me and lift me up. And so they're wonderful. But for that first probably 10 minutes, for what little bit of self confidence that I've obtained for myself, was gone. Like, it just, my whole world just went down. And I didn't cry, but I just sat there and I was like, I, I don't know how to explain it, but it killed me, and it killed what little bit of self confidence I had there for myself. And then I guess the new way of thinking kind of took over, and I was like, no, that one person there does not determine or dictate how I feel about myself or how I want others to see me. And so I got on YouTube because this person, who I have no idea who it was, as far as I never met this person before, never heard of this person before, And so I'm going to go ahead and say the name of the page. Not that I want you to go there and give this person more attention than he deserves, and it is a man on top of that. But the name of his page is, and it's all one word, Fat People Watch. Yeah. So I know we're in America and I know we can do whatever. We have freedom of speech and all this other kind of stuff, but I still think you should use it wisely, you know? And if you're going to put down someone or put down a whole genre of people, it's not unacceptable. So anyways, I was looking through, he's got 50 subscribers. He's got quite a few videos. Well, the first couple videos was showing what I'm assuming is his daughter. It looks like he's got like a 10 or 11-year-old daughter. She's beautiful. And so it's like little things of watching her, almost like home videos, capturing her doing different things. So it's fine. And so at first I'm thinking, well, maybe it was a child, you know. Not saying that a child doing it is right, but that goes back to who's raising them and how, if they're teaching them the right ways, you know, and stuff like that. But eventually I come across the videos of him, and so I found out it is the man this is his page. And so I found this one video, and it's 15 minutes long. I'm not going to like show the face of it, but I'm going to let you listen to some of the absolute nonsense that comes out of this man's mouth. And as a side note, he's not American. He has a European accent, like a English accent, I guess, or however you want to call that. So anyways, I'm going to let you listen to some of the stupidness that comes out. Once again, it's like a 15-minute long video. I don't know if I'm going to let you listen to the whole thing, but I'm going to let you listen to some of it. And let's let you figure out what he thinks of women. Okay, so maybe I'm not if I can't get the video to work. Hang on. Let's get your volume down. Just bear with me, guys. I might have to turn my tablet off and back on. Sometimes the volume, because I keep headphones in it constantly when I'm on it, sometimes it wants to be finicky. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like I have to turn my tablet off and then back on. So in the meantime, we're just going to talk for a minute while it does that. So that alone just put me in a very, very sour mood today. Plus, on top of it, it's not been one of those good days. You can tell. I don't even know if I brushed my hair this morning. I think I did. I don't know. Does it matter? No, it don't matter. And I got my glasses on, and there's always a shine on the screen, you know, from my glasses. So I always try not to wear my glasses, and I forgot to take them off. Okay, I'm getting ready to load my tablet back up here. Also, poor Matt. He's sick. I had no idea he was staying out today, nor did he have any idea I was staying out today as well. Mine got sprung on me last minute. And when I left Matt yesterday, you know, at the end of school, he seemed fine. Didn't seem like nothing was wrong. Just a little tired because we had run ourselves ragged yesterday between class and all the extracurricular stuff. But he went to the doctor today, and I believe they said he either has the flu or has some kind of viral infection. Bless his heart. And so he's got a doctor's note for the next 3 days off. So basically he wouldn't come back until Monday. Does that mean he's going to stay gone all week long? Probably not. I know I'll be back tomorrow, and he probably will be too. So if you see Matt, tell him to go home and rest. Matt, I'm just throwing your business all out there, ain't I? We love you. We want you to get better. Alright, I think I got the volume working now since I turned it off and turned it back on. I guess I should have checked it before I started this video. And my blind self is looking at the little time bar. We're right about 10 minutes in right now, so Wasn't intended for this to be a very long video, but my bad.
Girl younger than you.
Oh, shut up. I'm going to start it over, okay?
I just want to make a few more comments about the last video I made. The video that I titled, and I admit the title was to get people's attention.
Okay, you can tell his accent is, not American. He sounds like he's from Europe or England or whatever, so.
Okay, that cougars are stupid old hags. And obviously there's a lot more points that I was making. That was just a catchy title. So I'm sorry about the title. It's a bit
Catchy
insulting,
title.
but just trying to make a snazzy sort of title to get people's attention. But essentially, it's true what I've said. I want to make a few more points about this. Obviously, the fact that feminism is a bad thing. Feminism is ruining women's lives, and men should reject feminism. And I'm now a supporter of this so-called MGTOW movement, MGTOW, men going their own way. And my twist to it is that men need to sort of reject what I call the power that women have over men. Not reject women. This isn't anti-woman. Okay, it's an anti sort of, obviously it's anti-feminism, but it's sort of, in a way, anti-culture in the way this whole thing of women and the whole sex thing, the whole looking sexy and so forth, and that's the power that women have over men, and men need to get mature. Now, I know it's hard to do, because I was young, I'm almost 50 years old.
Apparently, he does not take his own advice. Men need to get mature. Let him carry on.
I was a young, we all know what it is hormones, okay, and when you're a young person, a young man, it may be very hard to do. When you get old, maybe...
You know what? Let him go ahead and spiel a reference from The Simpsons to really push this point across that he's trying to get. So, please, carry on.
It's easier for me to say this now that I'm older, because I know what it's like being a young man. Now, there was that Simpsons cartoon where, the throbbing biological urges, the hormones, and that's what it is, the hormones, and yes, men will get infatuated with women.
Women get infatuated with men. It is both ways, so I don't know where he's going with this.
Bodies and so forth, and just be chasing everywhere. Or even young men today, always got to go to the bars because you're just chasing. Okay, I can understand that, but as a general thing, men should try to reject the power. What's the power? Their bodies, because the only thing women have going for them is their body, and they show off their body.
So why in the heck am I going to college if this is all that I have to show, that all I have going for me is my body? Because apparently I am a losing battle on this one.
Flaunt their body, and the old school way of you're always the wolf whistles. A woman walks past the building side, the wolf whistles, and men are always oogling, the sexy woman walking past. That's what men should reject, and that's what I do. And women will notice that. You ignore women, and they'll sort of notice that, look, here's my body, why are you ignoring me? And that's what men need to do. Stuff it. Reject the power women have over you. Now, the thing is, this might become a mishmash of what I want to talk about. The thoughts, you start to forget what you want to say, but basically, as I said, feminism has been a bad thing. And women may see it as a positive thing when they're young. I can do what I want. And this whole thing about we don't need men, women don't need men, we can do what we want. That's all BS, of course. And I'll explain why. And this is where feminism is ruining women's lives. And in a way, sort of men's lives. Because men are struggling to sort of find, women always complain, where are the good men? There's no good men. There are plenty of men out there, plenty of single men, but the women are the ones that are shallow. Okay, you women are the shallow ones, not men. Most men just want a decent woman, maybe who doesn't flaunt their body, but women are shallow. There are plenty of single men, and I know back in the day, women used to complain, where are the good men? They were everywhere. But you women are the ones that are picky and choosy, because
He makes it a point to point his finger at the screen like this. You women.
everything becomes like, I don't know what sort of men you're after, the hunky sort of beach body and so forth, all this crap that women are after, because they're all brainwashed by the media, the bodies and the hunky spunky guy.
Actually, I'm going to jump in front of this dummy here. Actually, he's got it backwards. And I'm not saying everyone is like this, but a lot of times it's I can't say it's the men that are brainwashed, but women are the ones that are held on such that high pedestal to want to be that perfect body, before a man will take her or accept her, whereas a woman is a lot more forgiving on really looking on what's on the inside of a guy or their partner, and that the outside, the exterior, your looks, should only come second to what's on the inside. Okay.
All this sort of crap, when there are plenty of decent men out there, like I was back in the day,
Sure.
just looking for a decent woman. Okay, so
Sure.
having said that, the other thing is that once women get to the older they get, the older you get, your power over men diminishes.
Watch this.
All right, that's what you have to realise. Why? Because you're getting old and ugly. Women don't age well. You become an old hag. You get uglier and older, and men don't want you. So the power you have over
Who hurt this guy?
the men diminishes with age. That's why women are becoming fake. All the fake body and plastic surgery and all the Botox and trying to look sexy and the clothes and tight jeans and all this crap women do, makeup and fake everything, and to desperately try to look young and look sexy, because you're trying to keep the power over men, which diminishes over age the older you get. Okay, but men age well. Women don't age well. Men age well. Now, again, I'm talking from experience.
Sure.
A young man couldn't make these sorts of videos. You've got to get to my age. I'm almost 50. Okay, so I've got all the life experience there to talk about this. And as long as you're prepared to go outside the Western world,
He's getting ready to talk about how he has what are they called? Mail order bride? Yeah, okay.
man's always going to, for example, Thailand. I'll admit to you, I went to Thailand. I've now got a wife less than half my age. And I want to brag about it. Before I said, I'm not bragging, but stuff it. I'm going to brag. You old hags out there.
Oh my God.
Yes, I was prepared. As long as a man's prepared to go outside the Western sort of world to countries like Thailand, and there are many bad women in Thailand, be very careful. I've made other videos
All women
about
are
this.
bad.
Sure, but you can still find, whether it's a fling or maybe a good, decent sort of girl younger than you. And men, no matter how old, are always going to find a younger girl, younger than them, even half their age or even less than half their age, and still have children. And men can still have a life into old age. Women can't do that. That's the whole thing, you women who follow feminism and think you don't need men and you think you can do what you want. You've got to keep that in mind. Because once you get to 40s and 50s, you can't even have children. Now you can't have children, and you're desperately trying to find a man. You've wasted your life. A man, as long as he goes outside the traditional Western world, can find a younger woman like I have and keep having children, keep having a family, have that happiness, that genuine happiness, not the happiness, short-term fun of a one-night stand or sex or something, or getting drunk, having your cocktails like the girls do, going out to the clubs. You know, genuine long-term happiness, the family, having children, and that's what I've found. At the moment, I'm depressed. I'm back in Sydney. My family's in Thailand still, but in my heart, I've still got this contentment. Even if I die, I can die today, and I'll still be content. I've got a family. Oh, that'll be bad for the family, but I've got life insurance, a lot of money that's going to go their way, look after them. I'm set up, even if I die. I've got this contentment in my heart. A lot of women can't say that. And there's women, that's why cougars used to be old hags, old spinsters, and old maids.
Yeah, I'm going to stop it right there because then he just goes on that whole spiel about that. So, once I actually, I don't even want to look at this butt head right now. I'm going to turn it off. So, once I found that and actually listened to it and was appalled by what he had to say, I am not going to let that dummy dictate on how I feel and how I'm going to continue to have my upbeat, videos and kind of, I don't know. I've lost my train of thought at this point. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Comment your responses on this video. Let me know what you think. Yeah, that's all I got to say. As always, like, share, and subscribe. See you later. Bye.